Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Bree, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We are ever growing. And also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. That way, you will be reminded on when I post a video here on YouTube. And let's get into today's video. So in today's video, we are going to be tapping into our feelings and healing. And let's get into today's video. So one of the questions we may oftentimes get or ask ourselves is, how do we heal? Now, healing looks different for everyone. With me, I heal by journaling. Journaling is a way that I can release all of my emotions, feelings, and just everything laid out on paper in my journal. I have been practicing that a lot lately. I am someone who can keep my feelings bottled up, so journaling and writing is one way that helps me to heal. After I write, it just feels like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulders because I can finally breathe and release the feelings that I have carried for a while. And it's just a good way to just release all the pressure off of myself and just start that process of healing. And when I write in my journal, I also like to write the date up top on the page. It is a good way for me to look back when I go into my journal just to see the time frame and the mindset that I was in on that particular day. It is something that I can look back 3 months, 6 months from now, or even a year from now, just to see how much I have grown as a person and in my healing journey. You can also tap in with healing through prayer, self-help books, other resources, whether that is reaching out to a therapist, friends, family. Healing is different for everyone, and I have done and I implement those in my healing journey. But first, I think you have to dive and tap into yourself before you can reach out or use other resources. So after we start our healing process, we may ask ourselves, how do we heal? And honestly, healing starts with you. Healing is a process. Healing is not an overnight fix. I definitely had to learn that the hard and the long way. I think before I did not like or enjoy the healing process because it felt so long, it felt so tiring. But as I've grown older and become more into my adulthood and just learning life, I think I didn't like the process of healing before because it was just so challenging, and sometimes we can have those obstacles or roadblocks that we don't want to go through. Now I know I am strong and I can beat those obstacles. I can beat those courses because I have beat the other things that have come my way thus far. A year ago, Bree is not the same person that she was 4 or 5 years ago. My perspective, my mindset has definitely changed in the last few years. I think before I would just always look on the bad side or the negative side of everything. And now I try to look at the positive thing. Even though I could have a bad day, I can just take the time out to just think of 3 positive things that I have going in my life and just something to get me through the day. And I also try to find the silver lining in the bad and the hard times instead of just being so negative and down. Now I am just tapping into my higher self. 4 or 5 years ago, I was dying to be the person that I am today. And although it's been a long journey and a long process, I am proud of myself that I have gotten to this point. I am proud that I have overcome some of the things that I have healed from. And I am just glad to just keep growing and flourishing into a better version of myself. Now I acknowledge that healing is a process. I acknowledge that it is going to take time and it is not a overnight fix. And I also acknowledge that every day is not going to be a good day. And I acknowledge that there will be more that I have to heal from. But I think the main thing with healing and the biggest takeaway is that it is definitely important to tap inside of yourself and to just heal and grow from the things that just have been stagnating your growth, that is not allowing you to be the higher and better version of yourself, because you are destined for greatness, you are destined for joy. And if we just keep on the road of healing and grow, we will get to where we want to be. And I think that is all I have to say in today's video. Really hope this message of healing has touched someone in some way, and I will see you in my next video. But before I leave, don't forget to be kind to one another. Tough conversations truly won't go anywhere unless you unpack those feelings